students. So how are you all? Quickly just tell me, how are you all? So let us start the class with a new word. So today's word is stout. Its spelling S-T-O-U-T, stout. So what does it mean? Stout means fat or overweight, and its opposite we can say that skinny or weak. Skinny or weak. Okay? And in a sentence we can say, my mother is strong and stout. So yesterday I said that you have to prepare more and more, because already we have completed 10 practice tests. So this is 11th one. So I hope you must have prepared yourself to answer all the questions quickly, correctly and confidently. That is what is the motto of our class. So if you have prepared, then let us start quickly all the questions that we have prepared. So the first thing is, whoever joins, just quickly write down the new word, that is word of the day. And those who are just watching this video after this online class, I request them to write the new word, because the language depends on words. If you have more word power, then you can use it in a better way. Yes, Madhusmita, good afternoon. Thank you for joining. So I hope your friends will come quickly, and if not, still then we will start. Okay, so I don't waste your time. Yes, Lipsa, now your first question is as follows. Okay, so Madhusmita, Lipsa, and yes, Sonali, Gitanjali, thank you for joining, and I hope you must have prepared yourself to answer these questions, because yesterday I said that I'm going to ask some more difficult questions. So I hope you must have prepared yourself for that. Okay, so best of luck, and try to count how many questions you have answered correctly on your own without taking the help of anyone. Okay, good afternoon, Ajay, Dippa, and yes, Sonali. Okay, so today's word is, yes, Sivani, Archita, very good. So today's word is stout, S-T-O-U-T. So what does it mean? Stout means overweight or fat, and its opposite is skinny or weak. In a sentence we can say, yes, Rajeshwari, good evening or good afternoon. Stout, S-T-O-U-T. Very good, very good. All are writing. And in a sentence we can say, my mother is strong and stout. So your question starts now. The two seasons described in the poem All Things Bright and Beautiful are the summer and winter, the summer and autumn, the winter and the spring, the winter and autumn. So which two seasons C.F. Alexander mentioned in the poem All Things Bright and Beautiful? Yes, very good. So this is easy, that's why you have answered it quickly. Next is, what is chiefly described in the poem The Solitary Reaper? You just see, yes, what is chiefly described in the poem The Solitary Reaper? The solitary reaper, the cornfield, the valley, or the reaper's song. So what is chiefly described in the poem The Solitary Reaper? The solitary reaper herself, or the cornfield, or the valley, or solitary reaper's song. So which is the major theme of this poem, The Solitary Reaper? Yes, Sivani, very good. So D is the correct answer, that is solitary reaper's song. Okay, solitary reaper's song is the chief. And listen, you have to answer 70% of questions from the SA-2 syllabus. So prepare which chapter from prose you are having in SA-2, Festivals of Northeast India, and in from poem Village Song, and from the Formalin Jar. So these three chapters you have to write long questions. Okay, so for long questions, read from prose from Festivals of Northeast India and poem village song and from the formalin jar, because what we found in class 9, only essay 2 part long question was given. So you prepare these 3 chapters from for your essay to long question, okay, prose and poem. This is very very important. The poem village song is appeared in the book dash, the golden threshold, the cradle song, oh listen, or honey child. So my question is, this is question number 3. The poem village song is appeared in, yes, very good. So yes, Rudra, Dippa and Gitanjali. So the golden threshold, the cradle song, oh listen, or honey child. So you will find this song, village song, in the golden threshold. Very good. Question number 4. The poem village song is a conversation between whom? The poem Village Song is a conversation between a mother and her beloved daughter, or a young bride to be, or her fiance, or a bridegroom and his bride, or a husband and wife. So the poem Village Song is a conversation between, yes, very good Sibani, and yes, KS education, yes. So mother and her beloved doctor. Okay, next, the girl views about pleasure and sorrow as, the girl views about pleasure and sorrows as two separate things. Sorrow gives rise to pleasure, two similar things, or today's pleasure is tomorrow's sorrows. Yes, yes, Madhusmita, Gitanjali, very good. Lipsa, fine. So, the girl views about pleasure and sorrow. Yes, clap for yourself for answering this question quickly. Yes, Rudra, D is the correct answer. That is, today's pleasure is the tomorrow's sorrows. Today's pleasure is tomorrow's sorrow. The bridal cakes are on the dash. The bridal cakes are on the dash, on oven, hearth, fire, stove. Oven, hearth, fire, and stove. The bridal cakes are on the dash. Very good, Sibani, for answering quickly. So, if you will read the textbook, then only you can answer most of the questions quickly and correctly. So, how do people stare at Vicky's brain? How do people, yes, Rohan, Lipsa, Dippa, Rudra, Gitanjali, very good. All are writing the correct answer, that is with correct spelling, Hearth. Hearth. How do people stare at Vicky's brain? With disinterest, again and again, with joy, or annoyingly? How do people stare at Vicky's brain? How do people, yes, Sonali, very good. How do people stare at Vicky's brain? With disinterest, again and again, or with joy or annoying? Yes, fine. So, again and again. Next is, Vicky rode his bike to his friend for a task dash. Vicky rode his bike to his friend for a task dash. Yes, Sonali, Deepa, Madhusmita, Rudra. Fine. So, Vicky rode his bike to his friend for a task important, urgent, official, or mundane. Important, urgent, official, or mundane. Important, urgent, official, or mundane. Yes, Rohan, very good. Clap for yourself. It's Rajeshwari and Sibani. Yes, Gitanjali. So here answer is mundane. So what is the meaning of mundane? Mundane means ordinary, for an ordinary task. So dash can cost us our lives. Dash can cost us our life. So here mundane, M-U-N-D-A-N-E, mundane, M-U-N-D-A-N-E. So dash can cost us our lives. Careful driving, helmeted driving, risky driving, or slow driving. So dash can cost us our lives. Dash can cost us our lives. So careful driving, helmeted driving, or risky driving, or slow driving. So which can be very very dangerous for us? Yes, very good, Sivani. It is risky driving. Rajeshwari, Lipsa, Rohan, very good. Yes, Rani, very good. Next is, all it took was a stray moment dash. Stray moment, profound, inane, meaningful, or fateful. So you all have written correctly. Very good. Thank you. So All it took was a stray moment dash profound, inane, meaningful, or fateful. So all it took was a stray moment. All it took was a stray moment dash. All it took was a stray moment in yes, profound, inane, meaningful, or okay, Niharika, we have already started. This is question number 10, means your poem is going to over now. Yes, so all it took was a stray moment, dash, profound, inane, meaningful, or fateful. So it is inane, inane. So what does it mean? Inane means stupid or silly. Next, 11. In his second letter, Lencho requested God to send him dash pesos in his second letter, 100 pesos, 70 pesos, 30 pesos, or 40 pesos. In his second letter, Lencho requested God to send him dash pesos. Yes, so in the first letter, he already received 70 pesos, so he asked for the next 30 pesos in the second letter. Yes, so in the second letter, he wrote God to send him the rest amount, that is okay. Okay. So next is Lencho expected rain from dash direction: southeast direction, northeast direction, northwest direction, or southwest direction. So Lencho expected rain from dash direction: southeast or northeast, northwest, south. So it is northeast direction. Yes, very good for answering this question quickly. Next is what came directly in the way of serving his father? Means Gandhiji's father. What came directly in the way of serving Gandhiji's father? So regular presence in school, his interest in Sanskrit, compulsory exercises, or his father's unwillingness. Listen the options carefully and you can write A, B, C, D. So regular presence in school, his interest in Sanskrit, compulsory exercises, or his father's unwillingness. So it is compulsory exercises. Gitanjali, Rohan, and Rajeshwari, Sonali, Rani. So don't sit idle. Everyone has to write. If you do not know the answer, when you come to know, just quickly write it down. Which should have much place in the curriculum along with mental training. Which should have much place in the curriculum along with mental training. Spiritual training, gardening, physical training, or tailoring. So with your mental training, what is the other thing that should be or must be included? Yes, Rajeshwari, Madhusmita. So it is physical training. Yes, Sivani, very good. Yes, KS education, very good, fine. Next is how many states does the Northeast India comprise? How many states? How many states? 7, 8, 6 or 9? 7, 8, 6 or 9. How many states does Northeast India comprise? Means how many states together called the northeastern region of India? Sivani, it is not 7. That is the 7 sisters, but the total number of states is 8. Very good, well done. Who is Mopin? Who is Mopin? Mopin, a warrior, goddess, dancer, or singer. Who is Mopin? Who is Mopin? No need to say sorry, but try to use your brain sharp. So these questions will sharpen your brain. Okay. So who is Mopin? Mopin is a goddess, no doubt. Okay. Next is what are women and children given in Ningol Chekoba? So what are women and children given in Ningol Chekoba? Money, good dresses, a sumptuous feast and gifts, or a musical instruments. Money, good dresses, or so it is celebrated in Manipur and Mopin is celebrated in Arunachal Pradesh. Okay. So in which state? Okay, what are the women and children given? Yes, C. A sumptuous feast and gifts. A sumptuous feast and gift. Yes, Rudra, Ritanjali, Rani, very good. And Niharika, all are writing correctly. Fine. Next is 18 question. In which state is the 100 Drum Festival is celebrated? 100 drums means Wangala, festival of Wangala. Yes, Sandeep, welcome to our class. So, in which state is the 100 Drum Festival celebrated? Meghalaya, Manipur, Tripura, Nagaland. Meghalaya, Manipur, Tripura, or Nagaland? No, it is not Nagaland, it is Meghalaya. Okay, so Wangala 100 Drum Festival is celebrated. Yes, Sivani Rohan, very good. Name the dance performed in Lusung. So Lusung is a festival of Sikkim. You have to name the dance that is performed in the festival. Lusung, Garo, Gallo, Bihu, or Chum dance. Garo, Gallo, Bihu, or Chum dance. Those who do not know the answer, just listen. When you come to know, you have to write. Don't sit idle. Everyone should write. Yes, very good, Rohan. And the Jew at Dash was 200 miles away from the writer's house. Yes, Chamdan, Cham. The Jew at 200, the Jew at Dash was 200 miles away from the author's house. Kolkata, Delhi, Lucknow, Kanpur. Kolkata, Delhi, Lucknow, Kanpur. Yes, Deepa, Rani, Gitanjali, Rajeshwari. Very good, Rajeshwari. It's so what is where was the Jew? The Jew was in Lucknow, that is 200 miles away from the writer's or author's house. Next is a change came over Timothy when he was dash 8 months old, 6 months old, 10 months old, or 5 months old. A change came over Timothy when he was 8 months old, 6 months old, 10 months old, or yes, Rajeshwari, very good. Case education, Sandeep, very good. Clap for yourself, you have answered quickly. So it is 6 months old. Sergei was dash. Yes, Sergei was dash. A teacher, businessman, an advocate, or a philosopher. Sergei, one of the main character of the chapter The Beggar, he was an advocate. Yes. Next is your 24 question. What was the name of the beggar? Can you tell me what was the name of the beggar? Sergei, Olga, Luskov, or Wef? The name of the beggar. Quickly write down the name of the beggar. Sergei, Olga, Luskov. Yes, Rohan, but spelling is Lushk. Luskov. Lush, then K, then Off. Lushk, then Off. Okay. Next is, why did Algu want to sell off his bullock? What was the reason because of which Algu Chaudhary wanted to sell his bullock? He wanted money, his wife wanted to sell it, the other bullock of the pair had died, or the bullock was sick. What was the reason because of which Algu Chaudhary sent the bullock? He wanted money, or his wife wanted to sell it, or the other bullock of the pair had died, or last one is the bullock was sick. Yes, C is the correct answer, means one of the bullock from the pair had died. Samju Sahu would carry dash to the town market. Samju Sahu carried dash, ghee, sugar, wheat, rice, oil and kerosene, fruits and vegetables. Samju Sahu carried dash to the market. So what were the two things that Samju Sahu carried to the market? Ghee and sugar. Yes, very good. So it is ghee and sugar, wheat and rice, oil and kerosene, and fruits and vegetable. And he brought two more other things, that is salt and oil. Salt and oil he brought, and he sell ghee and sugar. Today I feel sure that God himself speaks through a sponge. Today I feel sure that God himself speaks through a sponge. Who said this? Yes, Deepa, Rudra, Sandeep, Gitanjali, very good. So your question number 27 is, today I feel sure that God himself speaks through a sponge. Algu, Jumman, Samju Sahu, the old aunt. Very good. Yes, KS education, very good. So it is Jumman said this. Next is, the bullock became a mere bag of skin and bones. The bullock became a mere bag of skin and bones. So after a month, within a month, within a year, or after a year? After a month, within a month, within a year, or after a year? So So it is Juman who said, today I feel. So if you will go to the last part, last paragraph of this chapter, you will find this sentence is written and it was said by Juman Sheikh. So next question is, the bullock became a mere bag of skin and bone within a month, not after a month. It is within a month. The bullock became a mere bag of, yes, B is the correct answer. So how many trips did the bullock make to the town every day? So every day, how many trips did the bullock make to the town every day? 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, or 1 to 2? How many trips? So you have to say the number of trips. 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, or 1 to 2. Yes, 4 to 3, no, it is 3 to 4. 3 to 4, okay, answer is 3 to 4. 4 and 5 is not given here. Okay, 4 to 5, but answer is 3 to 4. 3 to 4 trips the animal has to do. 3 to 4. Okay, next question, 30 question. Juman as a punch gave the decision in favor of dash. Sahuji, Algu, Sahuji's wife, or Algu's wife. So yes, 3 to 4. Juman as a punch gave the decision in favor of dash. Sahuji, Algu, or Sahuji's wife, or Algu's wife. So in favor of whom Juman Sheikh gave his decision as a punch? So it is Algu. Yes, Rohan, very good. So if you will read the textbook, then it will be easier for you to answer. You have enough time right now also. If you have not read, you just start reading all your chapters from your textbook. Okay, these 30 questions you will get answered quickly if you will only read the textbook. Next is, he is dash a person. So write down the opposite of religious. He is a religious person. So what is the opposite of religious? Opposite, just using the prefix. Religious means yes, irreligious, irreligious, dereligious, or irreligious. So what will be the correct answer? Religious. Who can say? Okay, good afternoon, Priyaranjan Bishwar. Good afternoon. So what will be the answer for religious? Who can say? D. Irreligious, I think. Okay. Next is your, come out whoever you are. I will not harm you. I had some long questions. Okay. So come out whoever you are. I will not harm you. Pick out the relative pronoun. You, who, whoever, and. You, who, whoever, and. Which one is the relative pronoun here? You, who, whoever, and. You, who, whoever, and. So which one is the relative pronoun? Very good. So it is relative pronoun here is whoever. Okay. Next is your, the verb form of the word conviction. The verb form of the word conviction. Convey, convictable, convict, conveyance. Yes, it is a single word. Whoever is a single word. The verb form of conviction. Convict, not convey, it is convict. Okay, convict, convicted, convict. Convey is a different word, it is convict. The patient dash before the doctor dash, die and come. So use appropriate verb form. Yes, Chinmayi, welcome to our class. The patient dash before the doctor dash. So two verbs we have, die or came, die and came. Died, had come, died, come, had died, had come, had died, and came. Yes, Madhusmita, it is convict, not convey. So the patient dash before, when two actions happen one after another, for the first action use past perfect, and for second action past simple. So what happened first? The patient had died before the doctor came. The patient had died. So option D is the correct one here. Then 35, which is the opposite word of indifference? Indifference opposite unconcern, apathy, difference or enthusiasm. Indifference, which is the opposite of indifference? Indifference, unconcern, apathy, difference, enthusiasm. Here opposite of indifference is enthusiasm. Okay, so cheese is made dash milk. Cheese, you know, no, it is not difference, it is enthusiasm, another new word. Okay, Chinmay, very good. So next 36 question is cheese is made dash milk. So cheese and milk, is there any similarity? No, there is no similarity. So use from. If there is similarity, for example, the ring is made of gold. So it is here we have similarity. Similarity means of, and if there is no similarity, use from. Next is, so here answer is cheese is made from milk. Next is, people pray for protection dash calamities. People pray for protection dash calamities. For, from, against, of. This is a sentence from your chapter Festivals of Northeast India. In the last paragraph, people pray for protection dash calamities. Here protection against calamities. I know when I start grammar, so many of you just start leaving. But my request, just be with me, even if you cannot answer, but your practice is going on. Okay, quickly I am asking. So choose the passive of the following sentence. Someone broke the window. Yes, against. Someone broke the window. The window was broken. The window had been broken. The window has been broken. The window is broken. Someone, no problem. That's why I am doing it. I know your grammar is very low. My grammar is also low. But we have to practice to answer the questions in exam. Okay, so practice makes man perfect. So here, someone broke the window. Someone broke the window. It's passive. Yes, very good. Case education. The window was broken. The window was broken. Very good, Sibani. The event was dash. If it is not special, the event was not special, then common, lowly, ordinary, non-special. Common, lowly, ordinary or non-special. If something is not special, that means it is ordinary. Yes, Madhusmita, Gitanjali, very good. So if something is not special, that means it is ordinary. Next is, dhol is similar dash a drum. Use appropriate preposition. For, to, against, from. For, to, against, from. So answer is dhol is similar to. Yes, you just listen and then write. No problem. Okay. So dhol is similar to drum. So here your vocabulary part is over. Then we will directly move to your grammar portion. Okay. So your grammar, the first one is types of sentences. So which one of the following sentence is imperative sentence? Tell me. Imperative sentence. Be aware of pickpockets. Kotak is on the Mahanadi. Anil teaches English grammar. He is going to sell his car after Holi. Very good, Rohan. You are saying your grammar is low, but I can see you are having some knowledge in grammar. So, be aware of pickpockets. This is the imperative sentence that we have here. Next is subject-verb agreement. The blind dash escorts to cross a road. The blind needs, needing, was needing. So here blind is adjective, but here it is used for the whole class. So it is plural. So no need to use S. Okay. So the blind needs, needing, was needing. So only need. Very good. So need A is the correct answer. The blind need escort to cross the road. Then next question is, the dolphins disappeared dash the waves. The dolphins, this is a direct sentence from your example book, grammar book. The dolphins disappeared dash the waves. Under the wave, below the wave, along the wave, beneath the wave. Yes, the dolphins disappeared dash the waves. Very good, Chinmay. It's beneath the waves. Next is, he was dash me at school. He was dash me at school. Under me, below me, above me, lower me. He was dash me at school. He was under me, below me, above me, or lower me. He was below me. Okay, answer is below me. Below me in the class. And next question is, pick out the subordinate clause. So you have to pick out the subordinate clause. It is feared that he will not help us. It is feared that he will not help us. From this complex sentence, pick out the subordinate clause. So how you are going to know that this is a subordinate clause? The subordinate clause generally starts with that or any WH word. Okay. So it is feared that he will not help us, or that he will, yes, very good Rohan. So that he will not help us. This is the subordinate clause that we have here. Okay. And next few questions left already. This is 46 is over. Then 47th question. Let me ask you some more questions. Okay. So here we are having passive. Pick out the sentence in active form. So I will say you 4 sentences. You have to pick out which one is in active voice. I shall have the barber cut my hair. The work should be completed by 5 p.m. They had their house painted yellow, and roofs of house had been blown off in the storm. Okay. You just see, I shall have the barber cut my hair. The work should be completed by 5 p.m. They had their house painted. The roofs had been blown. So, first one is in active and all others are in passive. Thousands of people died in the earthquake in Japan last year. Yes, very good. So, A is the correct answer. Next is, thousands of people died in the earthquake in Japan last year. Killed, was killed, were killed, and or are killed. Yes, Sudhanshu, why are you late? Sasmita, you joined so late. We have already completed only, I think, 2 questions left to reach 50. So as it is written past last year, so past simple means, and here subject is thousands of people. So were killed. Yes, Chinmay, were killed. Sudhanshu, very good. So thousands of people were killed in the earthquake in Japan last year. Next few questions from your direct indirect speech, then we will just stop the class here. Okay. So your sentence is, he told us that the boss had come and we should start soon. So this is in indirect speech. We have to convert this sentence into direct speech. He told us that the boss had come and we should start soon. He said to us, comma, double quotation, the boss came and we shall start soon. He said, comma, double quotation, the boss had come and we shall start soon. He said to us, comma, the boss has come and we should start soon. And the last one is, he says to us, the boss comes and we shall start soon. So in the sentence we have the boss had come. So C is the correct answer, that he said to us the boss has come and we should start soon. The last but not the least, okay, so these long sentences, it's very difficult to listen and answer. Only let us complete at least few. Last but not the least, this is the 50th question and you are with me. I am very happy and delighted. The captain said, hooray, we have scored 2 goals. Here the sentence is, the captain said, hooray, we have scored 2 goals. You will find these sentences directly given in your examples in direct indirect speech. So its indirect form is, the captain said that they scored 2 goals, or the captain exclaimed with pleasure that they had scored 2 goals, or the captain said with great pleasure that they have scored 2 goals, or the captain explained with great pleasure that they had scored 2 goals. The first thing, it is written hooray. Hooray means exclaimed. So the captain exclaimed with great pleasure that they had scored 2 goals. Yes, I know this direct, indirect and in this passive. These two chapters, it's very difficult to ask you questions. Okay, still then we have completed and we have reached. Just clap for yourself that you have just answered 50 questions, 50 MCQ questions from prose, poem, non-detailed, vocabulary and grammar. And tomorrow also we are having Sunday, so I think we will have holiday tomorrow, and day after tomorrow we will have our class. Okay, so till your exam we are just continuing this class every day except Sunday at 4:30 in the evening. Okay, so today's thought is education is the most powerful weapon. Education is the most powerful weapon, you understand, weapon that we can use to change the world. So if you want to do anything, just educate yourself. How? By reading the books, by listening to your teachers, and by doing all your exercises that is given in your book. So hope that these classes will help you, and when you sit in your exam and remember the question answer, then I will be very, very happy, and you will also be happy. With this hope that you will join every day and we will be together, and I will ask question and you will answer. Let us wind up this class here. Bye bye, take care, have a nice day. So today is off. Monday we will have our next class. Okay, long questions, I can't understand how I'm going to help you. I will prepare some long questions. About long questions, I have already said, for your prose, prepare the one and only chapter that is quite important, festivals of Northeast India. Okay, and for your poem, two poems you have in SA-2, village song, and your last poem, that is from the formalin jar. So I will soon give you the important questions and you will prepare accordingly. Okay, bye, take care, have a nice day ahead.